when you rub this in all the way, what you're going to notice is this is soft and creamy. So again, you can use this to rub it in all the way on the body. This is something you can use for oral. It's not something I would eat straight out of the bottle because it is thick and creamy. So this is something that, again, once you rub this in, it leaves behind that flavor. So that's how you would use this for oral. Rub it in all the way, or rub it in all the way, and then you can lick it off. It's also something that's really good for any of our penis toys. I'm going to show you guys that here in a second. We also have a warming lubricant that I can let you try in private on your hands. Don't get excited. Our warming lubricant heats up with glycerin. And I think it's really important that people know this. Do not ever go to your CVS, your Walgreens, your Walmart, whatever, and just grab any heated lubricant off the shelves. There are heated lubricants on the market that do not have to be FDA approved, that actually contain a chemical in them called capsaicin, which is a derivative of chili peppers, right?
Oh, okay.
It can cause pain and irritation and swelling. It is awful, 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 awful. And I've had women who have confronted me with very bad experiences with those products. Our heated lubricant does not contain capsaicin.
That's good.
Thank you, right? So what you will notice when you try this is when you rub on that sensations, it gets really warm. But when you stop rubbing, it doesn't keep getting hotter and hotter on your skin, right? And then when you blow on it like a hot, sexy bedroom blow, not blow like this, not hot, sexy, okay? Hot, sexy blow, right? It gets even hotter, and then when you lick on it, it tastes amazing. My top selling flavor is hot buttered rum. It's freaking delicious. Love it. If you mix it with a strawberry, then it's like strawberry pancakes. You can add your own sausage, be creative. Create it. A little breakfast in bed action. Freaking delicious. So sensations, great for oral favors because that heat also increases blood flow, so it makes things go a little bit faster. So if you've got like shows to watch and things to do, like it's go time. Sensations, increases blood flow, gets things done faster. We also have two penis creams that I'm going to tell you about. Our two penis creams are Great Head and Up All Night. Up All Night is a prolonging cream. This is not for somebody who cannot get it up or keep it up. This is for somebody who's getting it up, getting it off, and getting a beer before you know what happened. You're like, whoa, I missed something real big. Right? Me. So Up All Night helps them to last a little bit longer. If you have questions about how this works or how to use it, write that on your wish list, Up All Night, and I can give you some more information about that. The Great Head is a gag reflex relaxer. Not a number, it doesn't numb your face, and then you go down there, blah, 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 drooling all over the place, thank goodness. It coats the back of your throat, relaxes your gag reflex, so you can go down there with confidence, like the champion you know you are, and not yak while you snack. It is magical. Magical. Oh my gosh, wait. Do you still have it? Yes. Yak while you snack. You know, yak while you're snacking, girl. And the Luscious Lemonade, I don't know if you guys have tried it, it's like a lemon shake-up from the state fair.
No, that is bomb. Luscious.
So good. Like, I just eat it. Just eat it. It's freaking delicious. All right. Okay, so we're going to move on and talk about some of the toys. Before we talk about the toys, I want to make sure you guys know a couple of, actually, no, pause. I forgot to do this last night. I'm not forgetting today. I have tickets. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys some tickets for a couple of different things. Don't forget, I'm doing a giveaway at the end of the party. I'm not really. Well, we are, but like not for my party. Okay. The giveaway. The more tickets you have, the better chance you have to win. So, get your phone out and pull up Facebook. 2 tickets you can earn are for adding me as a friend and liking my business page. I'm going to spell my name for you. It's also on the back of the book that you have that's been stamped with all my contact information, and on the side of the pen that you have, it has all my information on there. I get my pens from nationalpens.com. Love them. Excuse me. And I wait until they go on sale. Buy one, get 2 free. Wait for it. It happens like twice a year. National Pen.
Buy one, get 2 free.
Buy one, get 2 free. Yeah. Or just message them. You're like, so Felicia said. She has this buy one, get 2 free. Right. I do get referral points, and they might give you the sale. Good shot. Okay. So we have all my information. Side of that pen. So look up my name on Facebook. So when you add me as a friend on Facebook, the reason I'm asking you to do this is so I can add you in my VIP group, and you get a ticket for adding me too. When I add you to my VIP group is secret, so you can't even search for my group and ask to be in it. You cannot see who's in it. You cannot see what's being posted unless you're in the group. It is, no joke, the coolest group on Facebook, and you want to be in it. I have in there videos of some of the products. There's a video of me in a sex swing. I have my clothes on. Don't get excited. That was my first Facebook Live video. I was like, I'm going to get in the door swing. My husband's like, you're a psycho. And it was on glass. He was like, yeah. He's like, that's great. I'll hold the camera. But in that group, I post all kinds of really fun things. So So do you guys ever scroll through Facebook and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to share this, but I like don't want my grandma to see or my pastor, right? This is a safe place where you can do that, right? So I host the children's classes for my church. I'm really active in my community, really active with Big Brothers Big Sisters, so I cannot post like raunchy, hilarious things like that on my wall. That is where my VIP group is awesome, because I can post those things and share those funny things that I think are funny with you guys. It's also a really good place to get some good education, so if you have questions, I've had a post going the other day with like a huge thread about like the new period underwear, like the Thinx underwear, and like people who have tried them, and like, so it's a good place to get feedback on that stuff. If you don't know about these, oh my god, I have like people who are obsessed with them. Look them up, THINX, Thinx panties, they're cool. I had a thread going about birth control, so I mean just anything that you want a little bit of education and you want some more information about, it's a really good group for that. I'm also doing a 50 Shades Darker movie premiere, and only my people in my VIP group are getting invited to that. So add me on Facebook, I will add you to that VIP group. The second thing is liking my business page, which is Pure Romance by Felicia. It just worked out so well. It's perfect. Okay, anyways, I'm really trying to like hold on to that as long as possible, as long as it's still cool. Okay, I am so excited for these toys. Are you guys so excited for these toys?
Yeah.
They're so cool. Have you guys, who has seen a toy like this? Was it
scared? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how.
Okay, so Monica, sorry, this is totally off topic.
Okay.
Finger one? Magic fingers?
Yeah. It's like a tattoo thing.
Oh, the one that looked like a hoof? Yeah, that was weird. I think it's cooler.
Yeah.
So Monica is a transfer, and she sold a toy that was similar to this with her other company, and so I was like, where do you stick that? I'm very confused. And she's like, be creative. I'm like, I mean, you can't tell me that. Because I will. But we do want to encourage people to like explore and figure out what feels good. But she said you can actually insert both of those, and they're a little bit more softer and flexible. So for somebody who doesn't want like a firm G-spot toy inside, it can work for that too. Or you can put it like clitoris in G-spot. That's a total side note. I just think that it's really cool. It's in my shopping cart. It's on its way to my house. I'll let you know what I think about it.
Check the VIP group.
Well, it wouldn't do G-spot
Oh, okay.
because it would go back. Yeah. So it would.
One for the other.
Yeah. Well, it would still be inside, but it would. So for women, that was what she said. For women with like a tilted uterus, she said it would be like a better internal external toy. I don't know how. I need like a picture for that, but
I know.
You can put the top one inside for the G-spot and allow the bottom one to rub the perineum.
Ooh. For real? You get a ticket.
it's like yes, I'll take it. Like a little tape tickle, right? Yeah. Like it knocks, but it doesn't come in. Are you recording?
Sure,
Side tangent.
it's not going anywhere.
This was Felicia like consult the consultant, not like I would never say. No, I probably would. Okay. All right, so we're gonna talk about the toys. Is that what it was?
Yes.
Okay.
She's still
Oh,
thinking
that's
about
it. Part of it. Oh, yeah. Okay, so when we talk about the toys, this is what I'm gonna tell you. First of all, if you've never had a toy before, get one. Because your hands can only reach so far and do so much. And you could be missing hot spots, right? And you don't want to miss out. The other thing is that vibration is very healthy for your body. So I have a lot of women who are like, well, why should I have a vibrator? For your vaginal health. If it were up to me, then all this would be covered by insurance as preventative medicine. I'm serious. I am so serious. And the reason for that, vibration increases blood flow wherever you're using it. Vibration is used in a lot of physical therapy. So anywhere on the body that you're using vibration, it's increasing blood flow and it's making that muscle and it's making that tissue healthier. Same thing for your vagina. If you want a very healthy vagina, then make sure that you are stimulating those vaginal walls and stimulating your vagina all the time, okay? The first way that you can do that is doing your Kegel exercises. Now, usually when I start talking about my Kegels, everyone in the room starts doing theirs, and I wouldn't know unless you're bouncing down your seat, breaking the sweat, working really hard, in which case I'm proud of you, and go you. But you want to be doing your Kegels all the time. A couple different ways you can do them. You can actually, so if you don't know how to do your Kegels, next time you go to the bathroom, stop and start your flow of urine. That's the pelvic floor muscle that you want to be focusing on, right? And you can either do like quick pulses on this, or you can do like squeeze and hold, right? Or if you have like super vagina, you can squeeze and hold, and pulse, and then squeeze and hold, and pulse. However you want to work this. But work your vagina, exercise your vagina. Now here's the thing. lazy people and we forget, right? We forget to exercise our vagina. I recommend the Exercise Her program. It was actually developed specifically for Pure Romance. We hired some doctors to come in and make this absolutely amazing program. So the Exercise Her program, this is what I recommend you do. Start with level 1, unless you've already used a vaginal weight and you want something a little bit more intense, then you can go to level 2, Exercise Her Pro. But if you start with level 1, you're going to take this, there's a 30 and a 40 gram weight. You are going to insert this ball right here, and this cord hangs outside of the body. This is your emergency rip cord, okay? So when you insert that, this is not something that you have to squeeze to hold inside your body. This is something that when you insert that ball, it comfortably goes right past your PC muscle and rests there. And then when you're squeezing, it's providing a little bit of resistance. So it makes that exercise a little bit more challenging. It is literally like Pilates for your vagina, okay? So it provides that resistance. Now I have most of my customers using this every morning in the shower. If you're using this every single morning in the shower, just for the frequency of time that you're in the shower, by the end of 1 to 2 weeks, you will notice that your vagina is a little bit more strong, right? You'll notice maybe that you can get that love hug during sex, and they're like, ooh, what is that, right? And it's phenomenal. Now, if you want that level 2, the idea behind level 2 is this, that you are inserting that first ball, and the second ball is hanging outside the body. And then you are squeezing, trying to lift that weight. This is lifting weights with your vagina, okay? So if you want Pilates, go with level 1. If you want weightlifting, go with level 2. Make sense? Now, if you're like, Felicia, I just want to be tight for a night. And you want, like a virgin, like a virgin, I'm going to say vaginal wall tightener. You take a pea-sized mouse, insert it to the second knuckle. You're going to rub that around. It is going to tighten up the vaginal walls. It is going to make you feel tighter for them. It's going to make them feel bigger for you. It's a win-win situation, right? Now this does take 45 minutes, at least 30 to 45 minutes to fully absorb into the vaginal tissue, and then it lasts for 24 hours. What that means is you are going to not schedule your gynecologist appointment for the next day, right? What this also means is that you are not going to put this in and let them out down there right away, because they'll pop up and be like, what the hell did you do? Wait 30 to 45 minutes, it lasts 24 hours. I also recommend a really good lubricant with that. All right. When you have a toy, you also want to take good care of it. 3 things you have to do to take good care of your toys. First, take out the batteries and store them separately. And if this sounds like a hassle to you, you're like, when I'm done, I just let it pass out. Get a rechargeable toy, okay? Rechargeable toys are where it's at. Most of the toys that I'm going to show you tonight are rechargeable, and that is where our market is trending because they are amazing, better for the environment, stronger toys, they're great. So rechargeable toys where it's at. If you have batteries in your toy, take them out, store them separate. Second thing is store your toys so they do not touch anything else or each other. This is called the Toy Tote. This is one of the best ways to store your toys because this is coated with BioShield 75. So as soon as you put your toys inside of here, stops the growth of bacteria immediately on your toys. And if you have more than one toy, you're going to want to get more than one bag because you don't want your toys touching each other. It will ruin the material of the toy, and then that material can trap bacteria. And not one of you ladies wants a funky monkey. Okay. The last thing is clean your toys with toy cleaner. Do not use soap, peroxide, rubbing alcohol, soak them in bleach, stick them in vodka, or put them in the dishwasher. I have heard every single one of those things.
Dishwasher?
Oh yeah, dishwasher and school vodka. I was like, it was well at school, so I was like, use toy cleaner. Our toy cleaner is called, I know, right? Drunk vagina. Yeah. Our toy cleaner is called Come Clean. Come Clean, and it's a creative name, I know, thank you. Thank you. It moisturizes your toy, so it actually helps the material of the toy to last longer. It strips the bacteria off the toy, which hot water alone will not do. And it is vaginally safe, so it's a non-irritating toy cleaner. So you want to make sure you clean your toys before and after every time you use them. Now, the toys that I'm going to show you guys today, I'm going to show you toys that do a lot of different things because different strokes for different folks. And if you've had a toy before, I recommend, if it's been longer than a year, that you try something else. First of all, because your body is constantly changing. Second, if it is a rubber or jelly material like this, or like the Mr. Dependable, you want to replace that at least every year because this material breaks down over time. We'll have tiny little cracks in it, and then those cracks can trap bacteria. So at least every year, replace your new toys, or replace your toys with new ones, so that you can have awesome new experiences. Which is why you have my app, and my pen, and my information on your card, or on your catalog. Okay, do you guys have Mr. Dependable, typically? Do you guys show this with Mr. Dependable? So I show this with Mr. Dependable. This is Mr. Dependable today. I know, it's sad. Okay, So remember I set the stage for you guys. You got the bondage, you tied them down, all 4 limbs, right? And you blindfolded them. And then, oh, pheromones are working. Feeling the love in the house.
We actually went to high school together.
And I haven't seen her since summer.
Snuggles. Oh, that's great. Beautiful. Okay, so this is what you did, right? You tied them down, you blindfolded them. You played with the tickle and whip, okay? So you got them really excited. They are standing at attention at this point, right? And then you say this, baby, are you ready for the best blowjob of your entire life? And as soon as it comes out of your mouth, you're like, what was I thinking? I do not want to give the best blowjob of my entire life, right? So you're gonna tag out. This is called playmate.
Tag out.
There's a hole on top and a hole on bottom, okay? This is something that you guys can use together. This is also something that you can use on them, and maybe they won't know. Are they gonna know it's not your mouth? Oh, thanks. I'm like, oh, that's good, thanks. Are they gonna know this isn't your mouth? Maybe. Are they gonna care? No, you're touching their penis. You're excited, right? Okay. So there's a hole on top and a hole on bottom. She's ribbed on the inside, so this is meant to feel nice and ribbed and textured all over the penis. So at this point, they are standing at attention. They are so excited that they are wagging their front tail, right? They're like, woo, what's happening? Okay? You put good lubricant inside of here. The reason you put good lubricant inside of here is because if you try sliding something on the penis without lube, halfway down you're gonna hear, and that's them screaming, okay? So make sure you use a good, creamy lubricant. Okay, so you promise this amazing blowjob, and you tagged out to playmate, and you say this. You say, here I come, and then you slide this on top, and you go, right? And you're making all those delicious, yummy noises. And then you have a choice. And here's your choice. Your choice is if you want to slide this down and use your mouth on the other side, okay? I only recommend doing that if A, B, C, or D has happened. That's anniversary, birthday, coach purses, and diamonds. That is when you use your mouth. Okay? If it is not one of those 4, you keep it right here. You grab the top, you pull, and you make complimentary gagging noises. You go, okay? Right? So good at this. Now, here's your warning sign. This is really important. You're going to want to write this down. Your warning sign.
Can we get a voice box with this all
Yeah,
out?
right?
Display?
Yeah.
Like I do this a lot or something. Absolutely.
10 years?
I'll Facebook message you. Just a little voice touch. So what you're going to watch for, and this is really important, is when the testicles start to disappear. When they get really wrinkly and they get really close to the body and they do that magic disappearing act, and you're like, where'd they go? Don't go looking for them because the volcano is about to erupt. That's a warning sign, okay? That is your warning sign. So what you're going to do is pull this up, give a couple extra tugs because you're sweet, and squeeze the top, okay? And she swallows for you. Everything is inside of there. Then you're going to take this off, chuck it across the room, take off their blindfold, and say, baby, was it good for you? You are amazing. You guys, this is a quicker liquor picker upper. Essential in every bedroom. Every bedroom. Do you guys want me to pass this around, or does everybody know this? Has everybody felt it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, and it now comes in this amazing carrying case. Are you guys pumped about this?
Way better.
So much better. Okay, so now they've had a good time, right? Unfortunately, for men, they have what's called a refractory period, which means they need like a breather, okay? So as they need this breather, you can get out your next toy. There it is. Okay, so in all honesty, I'm not going to be demoing this. I'm going to be demoing the, oh gosh, what is that? The new series, Rendezvous, a series. What is it called now?
You and me?
You and me, something
like that.
Come together.
Room for two.
Room for two. That's it. We got there. All right. Yeah, demo that. Oh my God. That's like, holy crap. Okay. So while they're taking a breather, right? You might be touching and tickling. You're going to get out this next toy, which is called Rendezvous. Okay. So Rendezvous is a toy that can be used together. It's also 2 toys for the price of 1. So you get this bullet that you can use solo, or they can use on you and tickle all over. And then you get this that is going to attach this to them, right? So this, when you slide this on the penis, this is actually going to do a couple of different things. First of all, it is a restricting C-ring. And what that means is it's going to provide restriction to blood flow to the penis. So when you slide this all the way down to the base of the penis, it's going to restrict blood flow and keep them harder for longer, right? It's going to help them maintain an erection. It's going to keep more blood in the penis. They're going to love it, right? The other thing that this does, this second ring, which is optional, you can gently put around the testicles. And when you do that, this is gonna vibrate right behind the testicles, which is sometimes called the taint area, because it taint the booty, it taint the boys, that area is very sensitive. So they will enjoy that. But the second thing that that does is that prevents the testicles from being sucked up back into the body, right? Do you remember we talked about how that happens? So this can help them to last even longer. So now they feel like a champion, right? So this slides on them. And you're gently putting around the testicles. If you by accident slip, oh no, it's okay. You take your bullet and run, okay? Game over here, but you still have your bullet. So what you're gonna do is take this bullet and you're gonna, so this is on them, they're erect, right? And then you're gonna take this bullet and slide it on there. What this does during sex, all these little feelers move around like tiny little tongues. Okay, so this actually feels like having sex with lots of little mouths down there at the same time. And this focuses right on the clitoris. What percentage of women need that to orgasm? 85% of women, okay? So not only does this help them last longer, help them to maintain a firmer erection, this also gives all that tantalizing and tickling, so it's gonna help you orgasm faster. The other thing, nope, it's gone. Nope, it's gone. It might come back. It just feels good. There was something else. I was gonna like drive it home, but I totally lost it. It's fine. We'll come back. Okay. Let's talk about you, shall we? So those are toys that you guys can like use together. These other toys you can also use together, but these are really fun. So, oh no, I remember it. Okay. It came back. Okay. So the reason, oh gosh, it had to come around. So here's the thing with the C-ring. When you're having sex with a C-ring, this is more of like a rock and rub type of sex. All right, and what I mean by that is if you're having a thrusting sex, then what's going to happen, your clitoris is going to feel vibration, no vibration, vibration, no vibration, which could be fun, or it could be really frustrating, right? So this is, just picture you on top and like a rock and rub, or him on top and like a rock and rub, more of a rubbing sex. If you are a woman who really likes thrusting sex, and you really want clitoral stimulation, you are going to love the next toy that I'm going to show you. This is actually my top selling clitoral vibrator. This is called Premier. And Premier slides on your finger. Okay, so this is something that is super, super easy to use during sex. This is something that you can press on the clitoris while you are having thrusting sex. This is something that you can tickle all over the body, wherever you have hot spots or erogenous zones. This is also something that you can use during a hand job. Typically the most sensitive parts of the penis are the head, the main vein, and the testicles. So if you're using this during a hand job, you can tickle it on the main vein, you can cup this underneath the testicles or a little salvo wax. Oh my god, does anybody have tissue? Holy crap. Can I use this napkin? It just got really cold, I think. My nose just started running. Oh, hold it. Everything's fine. Don't be alarmed. Thanks. Take that. Oh my gosh, sorry, that was just like out of nowhere. Okay. Do you guys know that there are people, and this isn't me, I should clarify this is me. Thank you, I might come back to that. Do you guys know that there are people, this is just a fun statistic, there are people who when they become aroused, they start sneezing uncontrollably.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny? Because the nose is erectile tissue. And so, like, when they become aroused and engorges with blood, they just start sneezing. It's not me. My nose is running because of that. I should be clear. That's not me. Just holding this toy, you guys. This is really exciting. Okay. So this is something that you can use during hand jobs. You can cup it underneath the testicles. You can even use this during oral. You can put this on the outside of your cheek or underneath your chin. Makes your mouth vibrate. That's called a hummer, if you've ever heard of that. Or you can actually hum way more energy than you want to exert. This toy makes it a lot easier. Now, what's cool about this toy and all the toys that I'm going to show you in the purple box are part of our Seductive Spotlight collection. And what that means is they come in this beautiful box. So you can collect all four and put them on your bookshelf and people are like, look, she reads. That's amazing. She has all this doesn't work. Right? And when you open this up, it comes with a rechargeable cord, which means you can recharge these toys. When you recharge them, that means you don't have to take the batteries out and store them separately, which is amazing. This is also a whisper quiet toy, so if you're very easily distracted, a quiet toy is essential for your lovemaking. This is also a submergible toy in up to 3 feet of water, which is the shallow end of a public pool, just throwing that out there. Super easy to use, and this is something that they can put on their finger as well and tickle all over the body. So Premier, absolutely amazing toy. Now, those, oh wait. Home Alone. If you want a toy with a little bit more of a handle. So if you want a toy with a little bit more reach, a little bit more of a handle, And honestly, something that makes a really good back massage. Really good back massage. So I have women who sometimes come to me and they're like, Felicia, you know, I don't know. Have a good night. I don't know why I whispered. Really creepy. See you later. So, I love microphones. All right, so, massage. God, you're good. Take it for you. Okay, so I have women who come to me in the shopping and they're like, I talked to him about a toy. He's a little bit scared, a little bit intimidated. Is there a toy that I can get that like won't freak him out, right? A back massager is a really good starter toy because this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna say, baby, I got this back massager and I have this really hot fantasy that you like start using this on my back and then you go lower and then you go lower and then I turn around. Right there. So, this is a really good toy for back massage, legit. When I pass this around, you guys are welcome to, so I normally do pass my toys around. You guys are welcome to come up here after the party and after this party and like feel stuff if you need to. On your hands, okay. Or your back is fine too. But when I pass this around, feel this on your back. This has 30 different speeds. Literally, oh my God, it's so good. So it's really, really good for back massage. It's really good other areas on the body, and it has this nice handle, so it gives just a little bit more reach. So if you're not wanting to use your hands directly for the stimulation, it has a little bit more reach to it with that handle. So those two toys actually do pressing on the body. This next toy actually does tapping and stroking. So this is called lip sync. And lip sync is a toy that helps to simulate oral favors, okay? This toy does that really fast tapping and licking. If you have a very naughty clitoris, it will spank it. It has 3 different speeds to it: low, medium, and holy hell, all right? So this, again, a little bit more reach to it, does that tapping anywhere on the body. This is gonna feel amazing, but it's more of that like tapping type of action. Now the next couple toys I'm gonna show you guys do internal and external stimulation at the same time, and I want you to understand why. So I want you to understand your body. The G-spot. Most women, when they find their G-spot for the first time, it looks like this. So, and they run off the bathroom. If you said stop when you felt that sensation, you did the wrong thing. You actually want to continue with that buildup of pressure until you have your orgasm, okay? Now most women's G-spot is a couple inches up, a couple inches forward. That come here kind of motion is what you really want to encourage. It is really hard to do on your own. You'll probably get carpal tunnel long before you orgasm. So, we recommend toys that have a little bit of a curve to them. What is that new toy, you guys? Oh my gosh. There's a new G-spot toy that looks really cool. Okay, so this one is called Headliner. This one has just a slight curve. So if you're kind of curious about the G-spot, but you don't know, this is a really good starter toy because it has just that slight curve to it, and there's a vibrator right here that's going to focus on the front wall of the vagina. Now you notice at the same time you have a clitoral vibrator. So when I pass this around, you can shake hands with this toy. You're going to feel what it feels like inside and outside. And you can actually control these separately. So if you decide that you love your clitoris more one day, or you want your G-spot a little bit more that next day, then you have a little bit more versatility controlling those separately. Now the reason that the clitoral component is so important is because your clitoris is not just this little love button on the outside. Your clitoris extends inside your body with 2 legs, and those 2 legs actually surround the urethra and bladder. And so that is why it's on the front wall of the vagina. So the area in between those 2 clitoral legs is called the clitoral complex tissue. Super sexy, right? Please stroke my clitoral complex tissue. No, it's not sexy. But that is where the G-spot area is located. And for every woman it's different. So it can be a couple inches up, a couple inches forward to the left. Oh, we gotta do it again now. Okay, everybody, let's hear it for the G-spot! I'm a little competitive, sorry.
Your birthday.
September 17th.
Yeah. You're Libra Virgo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great,
we're
like
the
that,
same,
yeah.
actually.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's great, actually. It's amazing.
It's fabulous.
I'm like, that's why I can go with you. We're going
Right.
on.
You keep me on track. All right, so the clitoris, when you get the clitoris involved, it is very closely connected to that G-spot area. So when you have a toy that is stimulating you on that front wall of the vagina and the clitoris at the same time, you're actually stimulating more of that very important nerve-rich area. Does that make sense? Oh yeah. I can see in your eyes, you guys are excited. Good. Good. Okay, this next toy is going to give you more. What is this bag? more G-spot stimulation because it has a deeper curve and is more flexible. So the first 1 to 3 inches of your vagina is where most of your nerve endings are. So what you probably find is anytime anything is being inserted, it feels really good and really good and really good. And like thrusting like just right here feels amazing. But sometimes that's really annoying to have to do with a toy, right? So what's awesome about this toy is once you insert this, it's ergonomically correct and it fits perfect inside of your vagina. So you don't have to continue thrusting this. All you have to do is rock your hips or rock the toy, and this part vibrates right on the G-spot. Now when you orgasm, that PC muscle that I was telling you guys about, that PC muscle when you do your Kegel exercises, when you orgasm, it uncontrollably starts spasming. P.S. If you have a stronger PC muscle, stronger orgasms. Win! Okay. But what's cool about this toy is because it's thinner right here, when you orgasm, you can have bigger contractions, which means better orgasms, right? Everybody nods, because that's awesome. And then you get the same clitoral tapping at the same time. So when I pass this around, shake hands with it, close your eyes, smile, picture something hot, okay? So that one is called main attraction. P.S. If you guys don't already own this toy, you should like buy it tonight, okay? That's like consultant, like real level. Okay. And then this is the BMW sex stories. This is called Encore. You just wanted to keep coming. Okay. Encore has the infamous rabbit. And if you've heard of the rabbit, it is literally the clitoral component with these 2 ears that are kind of like rabbit ears, and they tickle on the clitoris. Now sometimes rabbit ears are very long and kind of floppy, but these ones are nice and firm, and they actually surround the clitoris and focus right where you need that pressure and that stimulation. The other cool component about this toy, have you guys felt this toy? It's so cool. Like you can't even talk, like I've tried to do a Facebook Live in my video, in my VIP group with this toy, and like you just can't, like you have to feel it. So if you haven't felt this, you should come up and feel this. So it has rotating ball bearings inside of there that give a vaginal massage. It is a very strong motor. So if you are the woman who has a very strong vagina, I'm proud of you and you get a Super V t-shirt. I'm kidding. But sometimes you can actually clamp down and stop some of these motorized toys. But this has a very, very strong motor. It is an unstoppable toy. I'm not challenging you to stop this toy with your hands. Your hand is much stronger than your vagina typically. But just feel the massage. So it massages the vagina right within the first 1 to 3 inches, right where it counts. And then you also get vibration on the G-spot. So you get G-spot vibration, you get vaginal massage, and clitoral living. It's fabulous. I usually end with anal. That's funny. Let me end with some anal. But I don't talk a lot about anal. I just like to open up the conversation. So I say, ladies, don't forget, don't knock until you try it. You guys can be sitting on a gold mine and not know it. So if you're talking about anal, please make sure that you ask me in the shopping room. I have everybody fill out the back side of their customer connection card. And I play the Ask Me Anything game at the very end. So I have 10 tickets. And I just let them ask me anything about booking parties or about my Pure Romance business. So I have 10 tickets. It's a really quick game, but it helps me gauge who's interested in having a party and who's interested in being a consultant. And that is my party! Woo!